Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout of the evening is sponsored by Marley Box, more than just a smoke shop. It is a catchweight bout at 140 pounds, contested under the rules of amateur mixed martial arts. It's scheduled for three-minute rounds. Your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 143.2 pounds. He has a record of 2 wins with 1 loss. He's representing Warrior Warehouse out of Columbia, South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gabriel Triminio.
All right, we are back here in Augusta at the Bell Auditorium for our next set of fights here at Augusta Fight Night. Got a catchweight bout of 140 pounds up next. MMA set for three-minute rounds. Gabriel Triminio entering the cage, 2-1 out of the Warrior Warehouse in Columbia, South Carolina. We saw his teammate competing a little bit earlier, Mr. Kyrie Washington. Gabriel Triminio looking to get Warrior Warehouse on the board. Let's meet his opponent now. Let's go to Jeb.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 140.6 pounds. He makes his debut here tonight in Augusta, Georgia. He's representing Grubel's MMA, and he's from Augusta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Amor Valentine.
And we've got Amor Valentine making his way out to the cage for his debut fight here in this catchweight bout at 140 pounds. MMA, representing Grubel's MMA here in Augusta, Georgia. Grubel's 2-0 on the night. Amor looking to keep that run rolling, trying to get to 3-0 on the night in his first ever MMA bout. And I'm digging the name, Travis, Amor Valentine.
Yeah,
that's
very marketable. That's a highly marketable name.
That's right.
The smooth sounds of Amor Valentine.
It is.
Right.
Amor Valentine making his way to his corner here, getting ready for our first round. Set for 3, Gabriel Triminio in the blue corner in the red and black, and Amor Valentine on the red corner with the red, white, and blue shorts on. And man, they've come out here in force for Amor Valentine tonight. Gabriel Triminio trying to get the red or the blue corner back on the board. The blue corner opened up hot with a win, and now the Reds had 4 in a row. We'll see if the blue corner can right the ship here. Gabriel Triminio, 2-1. Gets Amor Valentine making his debut.
The seal has been broken.
Referee,
the knockout seal has been broken, so.
Bradley Wade in the third man in the cage. Big head kick there from Amor Valentine.
These head kicks tonight.
Yeah. Triminio closes the distance though, and now we break off and standing again.
So Tim, for the people at home, and then also myself, you know, we're still in the MMA version of the card, but we still have shin pads on. This is not advanced MMA at this point. So
right.
At what point, Tim, do we get to take the shin pads
We've got 3 more fights before we get to that tonight, but you need 3 fights from both competitors combined, 3 each, before we can go to the advanced rules, which we'll see here shortly. But you know, the limited rules here makes a finish much tougher to come by. So when you can catch one, it's impressive. Kicks from Amor. He's a flashy one, man. Amor's got some style to him here.
Yeah, he does.
Pulling the question mark kick out.
Triminio very tough though, man. Holding the center, coming forward. There's a lot of speed to catch up with here with Valentine.
Yeah. Whoa. Interesting spinning attack. Oh, he's letting it go.
He was literally closing his eyes and throwing at that point, and a couple of them landed pretty good. We've got Triminio pressed Valentine up against the cage here. Valentine trying to force his way off, but Triminio doing a nice job of holding him up there.
Good cage control. Good cage control.
Double underhooks there for Triminio. We'll see if he can work this into a takedown eventually, or just be content for those knees to the body.
Well, definitely think he's a little stronger. You know, speed definitely going in the other direction.
Yeah, of course.
But
now Valentine comes out, tries for the throw, but doesn't get it. Now they're back up trading again.
Sometimes though, you know, when I see that, guys, he may be stronger, but you want to know, you wonder how much of that is Amor Valentine just letting. I'm not in any danger. I'm going to let you keep
work,
pressuring
let him burn
me.
a little bit.
Right, burn out those arms, man.
Interesting strategy indeed.
A little less than a minute to go here in this opening round of this 140-pound catchweight contest. Trading leg kicks now, these gentlemen both. And the hands are so quick from Valentine. Just everything's so quick from Valentine. Ooh, nice 1-2.
Yeah, right
down the pipe. Misses
Yeah.
the high kick though, and now Triminio uses that that time to get in and get the clinch.
Well, the chin's definitely not a question. You know, from his last fight, you know, heart's not a question either. So it'll be interesting if we get into the second round. We still got about maybe 15 seconds to go here in the first.
Triminio's, you know, owned the middle and is kind of stalked forward here. Interesting round. I think the more flashy, memorable exchanges come from Valentine,
Yes.
but then, you know, the more control, you know, the
All
time
right,
and the clinch
Augusta, we
spin
got ourselves
probably
a
go
fight
towards
here.
Triminio.
We are headed to a
Depends on
round
what
two.
the judges like, you know.
Well, I mean, if you look at more cage control, you look at, you know, who held the center, aggression. Yeah, I mean, Triminio he took those categories. But again, you got to think, Valentine literally did, like you said, have the flashier moments to where, like, you know, the more memorable things that were done. What does that weigh in the judges? You know, what does that weigh? Is it memorable? Is it more control?
Yeah, no, it's hard to call. Jeff, you got a lean on that one?
Well, I'm just saying both guys are obviously in tremendous shape.
Yeah.
You've got Valentine over here with his mouth still closed like he's just another day at the office. And Triminio over here opting not even to have a stool. He's staying standing. And these guys are in incredible shape.
See what adjustments are made in the corners in between rounds here as we get ready for our second round. This 140-pound catchweight bout brought to us by Marley Box. It's more than just a smoke shop, thanks to their support here in Augusta for Augusta Fight Night. Ready, we've got a little wetness to absorb here. Corner of Valentine. As we get ready
Slick
here.
on the vinyl tonight,
Yeah,
guys.
no doubt, no doubt.
Gotta watch that. Gotta watch that. I'm happy they caught that.
We've got some cage door issues on this side.
Here. And there's more wetness over here on the other side, they're saying, in Triminio's, and see if we get that dried up.
Okay.
All right, I think we're ready. Get ready
Both
for
men getting a little extra wind.
little
Extra instruction.
That's right.
And that too.
Sometimes a ploy.
Touch of the gloves and leg kicks from both gentlemen open up this second round. We're set for 3 threes. Side kick attempt from Valentine. Front kick from Triminio.
Ooh.
Leg kick from Triminio with a big right hand answered from Valentine. And a leaping kick from Valentine.
Well, they say styles make fights, right?
Yeah, no doubt. These guys are fun. These guys are both showmen too. Leg kicks trading go both gentlemen. And now it's Valentine owning the middle of the cage for the early portion of this second round. And as I say that, Triminio takes the middle. A little bit more measured pace than what we got to open the first round.
Yeah.
Nice inside leg kick there from Triminio. Front kick followed up by a nice little flurry of punches on Valentine.
Those kicks. I mean, if he had kick speed, could
Yeah.
factor kick speed. Those kicks, he's just throwing them. I mean, just whipping them.
And the kick's like a jab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to measure distance.
And now Valentine doing a little better job of kind of stringing things together off those kicks. He's not just throwing, you know, one kick and letting that be. He's following it up with 2 or 3 punches. That's good to see.
Well, it looks like there might be something on the bridge of the nose. Trevino. Or is it just,
It's like just a little wear and tear just from the fight itself. It
Okay.
looks like.
Okay.
Doesn't look like any significant damage.
No.
Just over a minute to go here. No one really asserting themselves just yet in this round to put an exclamation mark on it.
There have been a few what ifs, though. A few what if that landed.
Less than a minute to go here. Gabriel Triminio, Amor Valentine. here in Augusta at the Bell Auditorium, Augusta Fight Night. We're on bout number 6. Still got a lot of action to go.
Gabriel's trying not to rush in.
It seems that that's playing into Valentine's strategy in round 2 is if you're not going to rush me, I'm just going to stand out here and pick my shots.
Using that range properly.
Tough round to score here.
Yeah, because there's no, I mean, you've got who control the center, who's being more quote-unquote aggressive, but outside of that,
nobody's
even then,
landed anything that's just jaw-dropping just yet.
oh! That was a
But
nice,
I think Valentine, maybe the volume of Valentine may sway it his way a little bit, but, you know, cage control for Triminio for the majority of the round.
yeah. Third round is needed.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
These guys both like really nice dudes too. You can tell these guys are very cordial to each other. At the weigh-ins yesterday, they were super cordial with each other. So you can tell both these guys are super cool guys.
give a hug at the end of the second round.
Yeah, no
The
doubt.
fight's still going.
That's right.
We got one more to go, but you know, just
No
to give
hard
you some.
feelings. No hard feelings.
No. It's like look, we. But I think that was the calm before the storm, because I think both of these guys know that somebody's got to come out and put a stamp on it.
Somebody's going to have to take it.
Yeah. Yeah, right now I think we're going to need to see some urgency from both sides going to the third round. You don't want to leave it out there and be able to be like, well, I could have done more if this ends up being a weird decision.
Yeah, neither guy's in a position right now where they have to, or they can feel too comfortable that they've got this one in the bag. So somebody's going to have to go out and make a statement. You never want to leave it to the judges because, again, we don't know what they saw. Second round, not a lot of action. So is that flashiness of Valentine going to sway a judge's, round decision?
Very well could.
Yeah. So both guys are going to have to come out and let it all hang out in this round 3.
We should have a good one here. Nobody looks too winded.
Here we go, round number 3, our final round in this 140-pound catchweight bout. As Amor Valentine comes out and takes the middle early.
A lot more aggressive.
Yes, it seems that way.
A lot more aggressive right now in the third. He's stalking his opponent
Yeah,
right
he's kind
now.
of keeping Gabriel on his back foot right now.
Kind of makes you wonder what was said in that corner.
Woo, both men.
Man, the speed on Valentine is something else.
Yeah.
This was a catchweight bout at 140. I wonder which way these guys are normally going to go. You think it's Valentine going down to 135?
I believe so,
Yeah.
and I think he's young, so it may be something where they're taking it step by step on gradually working his way down to 35, I would imagine.
Oh, those kicks at 35.
Well, he's got the speed for 35, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Here goes the mouthpiece of Triminio. We're good.
His length at 35 would be
He got a warning there from referee Bradley Wade that time about the mouthpiece, so it'd be interesting to see if it comes out again, if he takes a point, which would change everything in the favor of Valentine.
Well, if you heard exactly what the referee said, it wasn't necessarily a warning about it. He just said, don't stop fighting till I tell you to stop.
Oh, okay.
So even though Valentine was telling him, hey, there's your mouthpiece, go ahead and pick it up, the ref is saying, hey, don't stop fighting till I tell you to stop.
Right.
He could have kicked you in the face.
Sure.
Guard yourself at all times.
Yes, so maybe not so much a warning about the mouthpiece itself.
But a warning not to get punched in the face.
Right.
Leaping kick, and that drops him.
Oh.
Biggest strike of the fight, most damage done on that knockdown, and that could be what
Deciding.
turns the tide completely in favor of Valentine. But he's right back up. Triminio's stalking forward.
His corner told him to
get
let him get up.
Maybe they feel they got a better chance of finishing the fight if he can continue to strike all, to the head standing.
Well, Valentine with the speed and the head movement,
Nice left return there from Triminio.
him getting in a brawl doesn't make sense. But crazier things have happened.
Yeah, I think Triminio wants that. If Triminio could get in there and just go tit for tat and slug right now, I think that would be what he would like with 40 seconds to go in this third round. Spinning back fist from Valentine. Nice left again, returned by Triminio. He's hitting 2 really nice left hands in this round, but I just don't know if it's enough.
This is going to be a hard one.
What I do know for certain is there's 3 promotions here tonight that are probably all looking at Valentine thinking, man, I'd like to get that guy on my show.
There's a lot of fun matchups I can think of for him, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
And Triminio's saying, let's throw down, let's do this last 10 seconds, and there we go.
That's what he's needed the whole fight. Oh!
Body shots there from Triminio. And he says, let's go right here. Throw down with me right now.
In a phone booth, he's definitely got the better of the exchanges.
Hey, I'm a fan of both of these guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm a fan, not just Valentine, honestly. I was impressed. Triminio's a lot of fun.
Oh, look, he can take a shot. He can give a shot.
He's a showman. He's a warrior.
I'm going to be honest with you. His style lends more toward the pro style.
Yeah.
To where I have
great.
more time, more rounds. I can use more of my weapons. And I'm going to outlast you because you're going to hit me, and I'm still going to be here. So it'll be interesting to see him at the next level, Valentine at the next level.
Here's this replay, Travis.
All right, here we go. So you got the low kick by Triminio. You're looking, and then all of a sudden you get the explosion from Valentine.
That's what dropped it.
Now he was already falling back. The follow through was perfect. Did he land? Yes. Was it as hard as it looked?
Probably not.
Maybe not.
But it certainly left an impression on the judges, you have to imagine. That was like the biggest moment of the round, or maybe even the fight. So my impression is this will be 2-1, if not 3-0 for Valentine. But, who knows? If they gave Triminio the first 2 rounds, I think the third round was surely Valentine. First 2 rounds very close.
I see it 2-1 Valentine. I see it 2-1 Valentine. If you're looking at the cleaner strikes, if you're looking at the flash a little more. Now, mind you, cage control.
Yeah.
So what are you looking at? Because if you look at the cage control, that first round, Triminio had him up against the cage at will, kept him there.
Some judges like that. Some judges that's what they're looking for. So we'll see. It looks like they're taking a moment to tally things up over here, which typically means we may end up with a split, maybe. We'll see.
I mean, if you think, again, nobody really, that knockdown was really pivotal, especially for that round. Is it a 10-8?
I don't think that it was that one-sided. In my opinion, 10-8's a round where it was just so either close to being stopped or it was just one-way traffic for 80% of the round. So I don't think we get a 10-8 there. I think it's going to come down to if they gave Triminio the first 2 rounds, then that's the only way I could see it. Third round, I think Valentine definitely banked, and honestly, I wouldn't have a huge complaint with all 3 rounds going to Valentine, just depending on what you're looking for.
Right. Again, we've hit a couple.
We've missed a couple.
Hopefully
we're heating up. Who knows?
So, but I mean, everybody, you can't say you're not entertained. Augusta Fight Nights, 3 promotions, all coming together. These gyms literally, I mean, you're looking at the future of MMA and Muay Thai. I mean, it's such a beautiful thing to watch.
Yeah, so much young talent here in Augusta, in the surrounding areas. It's been really fun to see their fans and their crowd. They're very, very electric. They're into it, lots of support, and that's always awesome to come into towns and see that. Let's see what the judges thought about this one. Let's go to Jeff Hobbs now for the official decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are headed to a judge's scorecard. Judge 1 scores this bout 29-28, red corner. Judge 2, 30-27, blue corner. And Judge 3 scores this bout 29-28 for your winner by split decision. Out of the red corner, Amor Valentine!
So split decision. It looked like they were taking a while to tally things up, so I thought we might get something weird. 30-27 to blue.